Favourite podcast with Ricky Lee, Tim and Scorpion.
Hey, podcast.
That's pretty cool. Ricky Lee, Tim and Scorpion. I mean, it does sound like we're doing radio in
It
Dubbo.
does. It sounds like we're doing regional radio.
But it's because you walk around with your asshole out.
I
You're
don't.
like a cat.
No, it's because I've got a bit of sting in my tail, whatever that means.
Yeah, but your bum hole's out all the time.
No,
Yeah,
it's
stop
not.
having
It's
your
never
bum hole
out.
out.
You're acting tough, but your bum's out.
I must say, I have been doing a lot
presenting.
of squats lately.
Oh,
I've been
your bum hole
squatting
would
a lot.
really be out then.
Yeah.
I told you that I accidentally showed my butthole to my best friend.
What? No? Why?
I
How?
was wearing pants in the water,
Oh, that's
and I pushed
right.
off the edge,
Oh,
and I pushed off and
sexy.
did like frog legs, like breaststroke legs,
Oh,
and my
really
pants
hot.
split up the back, and I wasn't wearing any undies underneath, and he definitely saw my butthole.
Wow.
I don't care about my just my butthole.
Yeah, that's very personal.
Yeah.
Too personal, you reckon?
That's why they couldn't really get into that area, you know?
What do you
Like
mean?
that's just for me,
What?
you know?
What's
Your
going on
bum.
down there?
Is that what you're trying to say? You're talking about my bum.
No, not your bum. Like bum hole.
Ricky, your bum is
confused.
just for Tim.
Like the old prison purse.
Like, what?
Well, you know, I love those
the
books
old
the day
prison
my bum
purse
went
is
psycho.
just for
The
me.
prison purse. That's what I mean.
The old balloon knot, the old ham flour is
Totally.
just for
Oh
me.
my
That's very
gosh.
personal. That's you time.
100%.
That's a you time thing. That's
But,
no
like,
one else is involved in that.
No, but everyone getting their faces up in there.
Yeah, like don't look at it.
You just gestured at me. Don't think I didn't see
I
that.
didn't.
Don't think I didn't see
correction,
that, and I could see you then stop yourself.
Correction, I went to gesture at you,
and then you put your
and
hand
then I
down.
realised there's one closer than we think.
He heard.
Just realised.
Oh, konnichiwa, Jermaine over here.
Don't go anywhere, Jermaine, because you always sort of take the fall for me, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, he's going.
He's going to Japan. Don't worry.
Yeah,
What am I gonna do that week?
Ratings.
He's going to Japan while we're all supposed to be working.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll keep this job happening for you when you get back.
We have to have another gay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Someone might just have to step up.
Yeah.
What if they're too? What if
Just
they're
for the
too
week.
good?
Huh?
Oh, imagine that. Actually, it might be time to actually start auditioning for replacements since you take so much time off.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm back at Nova 937, I'll start asking around if they've got any.
It'll probably
any
get
good-
worse between now and October.
I like that we make it everyone else's problem. Like all our podcast listeners, they get to hear it as a problem.
Well, this is Jermaine's territory. The podcast. This is your territory that you seem to not care about increasingly.
Also, we have some things that we want to discuss with you, Jermaine, about the podcast.
Yes, but we can't do that right now because the song's about to finish and we're about to go back on the air. So
Oh,
enjoy the
professionals.
podcast, everybody.
Enjoy the podcast.
Hello, podcasters. Welcome to the podcast.
Bitches.
Hey, pod.
Podcast.
Welcome to Loose HQ.
It's
Hello,
loose.
hello. It's loose as
That
around
was
here.
loose.
It's loose. I'm a little bit annoyed today.
Why?
Why?
You're on edge.
I
Oh,
feel
I
Like
know
it's that
why.
time of the month for you.
No, I feel let down.
Why?
By a lot of people, but mainly Taylor Swift.
Oh, I
she's-
thought. Oh, yeah, AMAs. I thought you might be a devo about the Handmaid's finale tonight, but no, AMAs.
AMAs.
Cool.
But
Under
what-
his eye.
She really got under your...
Well, she's dropped.
Your thin skin.
I'm going to use the young people's language. She's dropped many a Easter egg.
She has.
Leading up to. We're going to go through this after 5. Leading up to the AMAs.
Yeah.
That today was going to be the day that she would announce Reputation Taylor's version,
Oh, of
which is my
course.
favourite
Yeah, that's my favourite Taylor album.
Yeah.
album.
But she hasn't done it?
Oh no! Have you haven't seen the? You've seen the internet?
No.
She hasn't broken the internet with
What?
it.
No, since I started getting ready and the whole process started, this doesn't just happen, guys.
Also,
I
Ricky,
haven't-
avoid the
I haven't looked
internet.
up. I am
Avoid, because there's
avoiding-
spoilers for our show.
I am avoiding the internet until,
Awesome.
but the thing is, I'm going out for dinner after the show, which means I'm not going to be able to watch our show until like 11 o'clock tonight.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say we should hit play at the same time.
Well, if you're around tonight, we can hit
Okay.
play at the same time.
Sorry, I thought we were on
welcome
Nova
back in, Tim.
talking about Taylor Swift and the AMAs. But
We are,
go
but
back
that's
to
after
Go back
5.
to a
That's
niche
after
SBS
5.
show that no one's watching.
Niche SBS show that nobody's watching that Taylor Swift
Very
launched bloody
Sure,
reputation
whatever.
from.
Okay,
It's
sure.
one of her Easter eggs. It's why people are talking about it so much.
Yeah,
it's one of
them.
the eggs.
One of them. Happy Tuesday. It's Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, Tim.
I love this story. We talked about it on the Today Show this morning.
I did
Oh my
watch
gosh.
you from the lair,
Did you?
aka my bedroom.
Oh, wow. Wow. I saw this as well. This is wild.
A photo with your friend Casey Barnes today.
You did. I
Yes.
love Casey Barnes so much.
Yeah.
So much. What a lovely human he is.
Country music star.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, I've met him at Telethon.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He's one of the nicest people, and not even like gross nice. You know, there's gross nice.
Yep.
People
Too
that you're
nice.
like, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Because they're so.
I'm thinking of someone. I think we know who I'm thinking
You
of.
know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But he's lovely, nice. He's the person you want in your corner. He's like a great friend,
Not
a
a
great
big
person.
rap on Beyonce moving into the country era, though.
Yeah, but you know, deep country
He's
people
deep
aren't.
country.
Deep country
He's deep
people aren't
country.
into it. They think it's shtick, which is fine. Everyone, you know, each to their own.
Yes.
But you were talking this morning about this very incident, which I cannot wrap my head around. I'm
video
obsessed
is-
with it.
the video
The
is
video
so
is
good.
amazing. The French president, Emmanuel Macron,
Is
was
he any relation to Adriana Zumbo?
He makes the best Emmanuel Macrons.
he really
in
does.
town.
He does. We used to. And then people got over it because it's
Yeah,
just a
those
biscuit.
stores were everywhere. They were like pie face at one stage.
everywhere. So if you haven't seen the video already, if you've been living under a rock today, there is a video of the French president, Emmanuel Macron. The plane door opens. They've arrived at Hanoi airport. The door opens on the plane, and the first thing you see that's just playing on the screen is a hand like pushing up on the chin, mouth and nose and pushing away on his face. And that's his wife pushing his face.
Brigitte.
Like that had some.
She's Hanoid. She's fully Hanoid
so
at him.
Hanoid. Nice one, Joel. She's so Hanoid at him. And that came with some force. That meant something. That was like, you know what I mean?
I've always
It's-
really liked Emmanuel and Brigitte.
I think his parents would have been annoyed though when she at 39 was in and around his business at the age of 15.
I know a lot of people have a lot of feedback on Brigitte Macron, but I think she's just a bit of fun.
15's
reckon?
15.
She's fun. I think people give her a hard time.
this-
I don't know anything about French politics, but she seems like I'd have a hoot with her over a draw out wine.
This whole exchange didn't look like fun at all. You know, there's also that footage of Donald Trump walking down the stairs from Air Force One, and he goes to like reach for Melania's hand, and she whacks it away.
Well, he doesn't. He tries to do the same thing. He tries to put his hand out to like link arms because I feel that he has done the worst thing. We just didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to know what was going on. Everyone that was on that plane, what was the conversation that was happening? What led to the hand push? Like, I want to know everything. I'm
'Cause
obsessed.
they-
And his face when he saw that the door was open and there were cameras, like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing because they've come out and said they were play fighting, of course, because what else could you say? But there are people on the plane that would know.
But that's also a weird thing for a president to say.
100%.
Oh, we
I'm
were just
play fighting with my wife.
Yeah, it's just odd.
Yeah. And also, as they say in French, murd happens.
So many times this morning.
So why don't we do this? Did you witness a whooping? Like, you know, and we mean this in a nice way. We don't want to talk about, obviously, violence is bad.
No.
But like,
Of
but you know
course.
when you're fighting in a couple and like then you realise someone's seen you? Like even if you're in an Uber and like the Uber driver's
Oh,
like,
Man.
yes, or at
listening to the whole
restaurants.
thing.
We had actually at Ray's in Bar in your
Yeah.
favourite. We had to move tables. We were moved tables, in fact.
Why?
We're just having a loud disagreement.
I love that. Okay. Rich and I do UFC moves on each other all the time. And I think sometimes people, if you look over at us at the wrong time, it may look like a
Yes.
bad thing is happening. But
Okay.
really, I'm just trying to nail him.
Yeah, were you at the King's Cross Hotel that time
Yeah,
that
but I
Ricky
was trying to
took
take
Tim
Tim
Blackwell
down.
down?
No, she didn't know.
Joel!
I just walked past her. 13, 24, 10, if you witnessed a whooping or maybe you were doing the fighting, the play fighting, and you got sprung. We're talking about French President Emmanuel Macron and
Yep.
the
delicious.
wife. What's
Yes.
the wife's
So
name?
I didn't.
Brigitte.
I didn't realise this until this morning because I've been living under a rock. He was 15 when they started dating and she was a mother of 3. She's 72 and he's 47. Get it, you fox.
That's what I just said on air. He was
I
15.
know, it's
15
amazing.
times. 15 is too young.
15.
What do you mean they started dating?
I hate to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy for a second.
Okay.
Well, you're the dad of the group,
But
so
just-
you've got
Yeah,
kids.
daddy.
But just flip it for a second. Isn't it funny that we think that's cute? But then if
If it was
If
the
it was
other
a
way
man
around.
going-
Okay,
with a
yes, I see
15-year-old
your
girl.
point.
True.
I do understand that.
like
but
surely
it's-
it's just wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I
Wasn't
feel you, boo. Yes,
Wasn't
I've
she
got
his-
nothing to say.
I don't want to be that
Yeah.
guy though. I was
yield
just
my time
being
to
that
Joel.
guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they have very similar passions, the two of them.
Macaroons.
Macaroons, and I think they're
And
both
play
into.
fighting.
I've read a bit about their story. There's something to it. I just can't remember any of it.
It's pretty fierce,
Maybe
though.
he's just like waiting her out, like she's 72. It's like, surely if he just
Surely.
puts up with a couple of face pushings every now and then, it's
Yeah.
going to be over soon.
Or maybe
TikTok
that's
Brigitte.
just a real like peek behind the curtain of what they're maybe they're just a real hot and steamy.
Or, Joel,
hair, you know
Joel,
what I
as
mean?
we
Maybe
say,
it's hot.
when they open the plane door, it's the worst smell. Maybe for the first
yeah,
time,
she
maybe
did.
for the first time ever, it reversed. So when they open the door, the plane smell hit her.
She just let one rip and she's like, get away. No, you're not going to want to smell it. Also, she was in the latest season of Emily in Paris, genuinely, as herself.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I must have missed that one.
Also-
Emily, who still has a visa somehow, was in a cafe and bumped into Brigitte Macron. And of course, in the story, Brigitte follows Emily on social media.
I'm hearing that her iPad wasn't charged and she had to watch Jumanji 2 on the flight. And
But
she's got
also,
the shits.
So she takes
She
photos
was-
with as well.
where Bridget was, or
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Yeah, it's French.
Okay.
Brigitte, mate.
Is that how you say it?
Brigitte.
Okay.
Wait, mate, it's Brigitte.
Bro, so she was near where the Dunnies are. She was near the toilet.
In the
Like
galley.
on a normal plane. I don't know if that's how, Air Force
Air Force,
France works.
Air Force.
Air Force.
The food would be so good.
But like
Yeah.
that she's near the toilet. Maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe something happened and she's like, get out of here.
Get out of
Yeah,
here. Get out.
scram.
I've just pooed.
Yeah.
Just pooed. That's beautiful French. Pardon my French.
There are deux sides to every story. Lauren, hello. Did you witness a little whooping?
Hi, yes. Well, my husband and I were doing the whooping to each other.
Right.
Okay, I love this.
So much like you, Ricky, we had a fight going and a bet on to see who would win and who could do the best move.
Yep.
But we were staying at Crown in Melbourne.
Oh, someone's doing well.
We must have gotten a bit noisy because they did call security.
Whoa.
And then their process is to then call the police
Of
if they think
course.
there's some sort of domestic disturbance happening. So we had to sit down and explain to the police
Oh
that
my
we weren't
gosh.
actually fighting.
Do you think that because there's also take care of this? Wow, people in the if you had the
It's witnessing a whoopee.
if you had the curtains open, people in the buildings opposite might have seen. So there was it that or was it the noise? Were you making lots of noise?
It was the noise. I'm pretty sure it was the
You can't see
They'll
into hotel
fight-
rooms.
Yes, you can, bro. I know what you get up to in hotels.
What? I thought they had double-sided.
if you've got the
Well, if you
curtains
get a nice
open,
view, you have to open the curtains.
yeah, we got to make sure that no lights are on in the hotel room if that's the case, or on the balcony. Let's say.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Jules.
Something.
Hey guys,
Witnessing
Whoopee.
whoopings. What have you got for us, Jules?
I got out of the shower. I was naked. I had a towel on. I was play
Oh, hang
fighting,
on, were you naked or did you have a towel on? Come on.
and we were mucking around near the front door where our bedroom was.
Yeah.
And the next minute, he flicked the door open, flicked the towel, kept the towel, and pushed me out the door and locked the door. And it happened to be Labor Day, so we had the entire union doing the march past, and I was completely butt naked.
Jules! Oh my
He had a
god!
towel on.
Wow.
He flicked the towel.
He flicked the towel.
Oh, no. Poor
Hope he
Jules.
said, you're welcome.
Oh no!
Wow.
Take a
No,
photo,
Ricky.
it'll last longer. I would have said that.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
The Glossys. On screen.
Let's have a look at what's happening here.
This
Oh.
is Selena Gomez and Beyonce. No idea where the
No.
connection is.
What's the connection?
Well,
Benny
Selena
Blanco?
was watching Beyonce's Cowboy Carter show whilst watching the Knicks game on her phone.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, brilliant.
How fun.
Amazing. I mean, that looks like an amazing place to watch a show.
She said, I've
Yeah.
still got my eye on the game.
Love it.
Love it.
It's very it's getting-
Multitasking.
Yes, it's getting
I-
very heated. These.
I did take my phone to the movies the other day to see Thunderbolts with the kids and
Yeah.
had the Hawthorn
Check on the
Melbourne
Hawks.
game
Did
on
you?
with my AirPods, but then Thunderbolts got real good.
So then you turn the phone off.
Yeah.
What is your life?
I often, when we're doing Idol, on Saturdays and Sundays and it's a Formula One
Yeah.
or UFC or something is on,
Yes.
I'll do exactly the same thing. I'm
Yes.
guilty of that.
Of course.
Because I don't want to miss out.
No.
FOMO.
And also, sport is meant to be consumed when it's happening.
I know, you can't come back
I can't
to it
catch up
later.
with its KO Mini. Next, Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, this is Katy Perry. There's so much going around about Katy Perry at the moment. What
This
could
is
it be?
bra related. And this is,
Yes. This is her Lifetimes tour. Was this when she was running around sort of the infinity sort of symbol that is her stage, and her bra comes off as she's. But lucky it comes off as she's almost at the back of the stage.
It came off twice, though.
Oh, twice?
And in Vegas. Have a listen to this. What's this?
Get my bra back on concert. Sorry, guys, you didn't pay that much.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
got like a big mic pack attached to it, so it looks heavy at the back.
Yeah,
It
but you would
does.
think that it's not just a normal bra. Like costumes have different zips in them, and
Yeah.
they've got different construction than like normal clothes.
I feel if it was going to go wrong, it would go wrong for Katy Perry at the moment.
Totally.
Like,
I know.
Totally.
Yeah, it's not her year, is
I
it?
know, but I love that she said you didn't pay that much. I love it.
and this is big. Last Glossy, what's going on here?
Oh, this is Zayn
Yeah.
and Louis from One Direction.
Yep.
Are they together?
Now, Zayn left One Direction in March 2015
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
therefore-
Zayn left first. He was the Jerry.
and unfollowed Louis in May 2015.
Yep.
Zayn has just followed Louis on Instagram, which is apparently very big news.
Oh,
I can rest easy tonight knowing that.
because is everyone freaking out thinking maybe there's a reunion?
I remember I went to the One Direction show in Melbourne and predicted on air there's audio proof that Zayn would be the first to leave just based on his performance alone.
Yeah, but you also
Oh,
said that there's
check down.
audio proof that Gracie Abrams said cool fit, and we haven't heard it.
That happened. She took me aside.
The eyes you're getting right
She took me
now.
aside.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Tools are down on a Tuesday afternoon.
I don't know. Just saying.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
That was a hard no, my
Ricky.
goodness.
We are not calling it today. It's getting cold, it's getting dark, and there's stuff to do this week.
Yeah, but
I know,
doesn't it
I'm
make
putting-
it more fun when you call it on a Tuesday and you can have the rest of the week to chill?
Nope.
So boring.
No, it's a big night
You're so
tonight,
boring
Ricky.
since your body got
Maybe
weird.
tomorrow.
Big night tonight, you know? Big night
big
tonight.
night.
And next we're going to discuss AMAs. We're going to go through why I'm a bit annoyed with Taylor at the moment.
Okay, you see, you've got to be in your bonnet. I get it. You don't want to
Yeah.
call it. So what, maybe once you flush that out of your system?
Maybe I can call it
It'd
a
be
20
very
past.
cathartic.
Yeah, we don't have to always call it at the top of the,
Exactly.
of the hour.
Rules are made to be broken.
I know. We'll call it, and then we'll just play name 'em for the rest of the show.
I'm
No.
just going to pop a little note on my run sheet that maybe we can call
In
it
fact,
a little bit later.
Shaboozey and Megan Maroney have had a little bit of a moment, an eye-rolling moment at the AMAs. We'll go through that next. Thanks, Shabooz. And Miles Smith blinked twice here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I like it. See one of us.
What do you mean? Shaboozey? Oh.
I thought you were asking if he's,
No.
if he's a gay.
No, I was saying just congrats on the song, etc.
congrats.
Now that I'm in my music era.
You are.
Well, we'll get to Taylor Swift and her Easter eggs in a second, okay? Because a bit annoyed with that. But let's just park that for 1 second. Just
Park
park,
it.
just
Deep
park
breath.
it.
I'm going to pork the corn, the core
Park
pork
the
over
car on
here.
the car park. After a 2-year hiatus, the AMAs returned to Vegas. I'll give you quick headlines. Artist
Okay.
of the Year, Billie Eilish.
Yep.
New Artist of the Year, Gracie Abrams. Album of the Year, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. And favourite touring artist, Billie Eilish.
Huge night for Billy.
Wow.
Huge.
I agree with all of that, I think. I mean, maybe touring artist I would have given to Kylie, but apart from that, love the list
Her
so
tour
far.
was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But J-Lo hosted the show for the second time. She kicked it off by performing a dance medley of her biggest songs.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Yeah, so she started with one of her songs
Yep.
and then she went into like a medley where she danced along to all the biggest hits
Biggest
of the
songs
year.
of the last few years, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
She's incredible.
I did watch this as I was painting my face before I came in.
Not sure where we pulled the audio from, though.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really good quality, isn't it?
Bottom of a coffee cup at a little hotel room party.
Love it.
I'll be watching that later for sure.
Benson Boone performed Mystical Magical and did his signature backflip again down the stairs.
Can I just ask, at what point does the backflip become a bit like, okay, we've seen it?
Well, Sporty Spice never stopped doing the cartwheel, so, You've got a shtick and it's working,
But-
stick to it.
There's got to be
I
more
have.
to Benson Boone than him
Oh, there
doing
will
a
be.
backflip.
There will be.
Like, he's got an amazing
Front
voice.
flip.
He's an amazing songwriter. And he's a great performer. I don't want to see the backflip every time.
But down the
like
stairs was
it.
new.
I know, but
Down
he did
the
it off the piano at the
stairs.
last one. I get it. But then
Pink's watching him
something's
going,
going to go wrong. Like, he's going to fall and snap his leg or something. Like, it could be just stop. Enough.
All right.
Enough.
Okay.
The second he gets in
I'm
a trapeze, Pink is.
Oh, Pink's going to
She's ending
cut
him.
those ropes.
Now, Gwen Stefani performed a medley. Now, she's saying, a new song as well called Swallow My Tears.
Yep.
Okay.
And then The Sweet Escape as well.
Oh, she is so good and so stunning and just has not aged.
I just don't
And I
understand.
love it.
The American Music Awards are meant to celebrate the year that was. It's a lot of trips down memory lane. Like Rod Stewart was inducted.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get to a very big performance from Gloria Estefan in a second.
I saw she was performing.
But this is
God,
interesting.
did she do it?
Janet Jackson, right?
What?
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's like, what are we celebrating the year, or are we?
Janet Jackson performed.
Yeah,
Stop not being excited about Janet Jackson performing.
yeah, but I'm just saying,
love Janet.
we're
Janet
celebrating the
Jackson.
year.
Yeah, but
So far we've
She's
had
touring.
Hollaback Girl, right?
Yep, yeah,
and the
Benson
Sweet
Boone.
Escape. No, and the Sweet Escape, and then we've had J-Lo doing old stuff.
and songs that everyone's released.
So far, just Benson Boone's like the new
But
artist.
the
like
only
Gaga
one.
and stuff weren't there. All the current artists are touring.
Yeah, but then we've just got so many nostalgic artists playing old songs.
Nostalgia's it's so hip at the moment.
Can you
True.
please play me some of Janet Jackson?
I don't have it.
Oh my God! Look at her.
Oh, the old
Oh
school
my God,
head
I'm
mic.
obsessed. And didn't you say you love that look, Tim? The Calvin Klein undies and the jeans?
Yes, I love that look.
Oh! Oh,
She
she's
won
amazing.
the Icon Award, so there you go.
Oh my God. So well deserved. She's amazing. Look at that hair.
Now
Look at that.
here's-
I wonder if that's her real hair, if that's a wig.
Here's a bit of controversy.
Okay,
Get
go
into this.
for it.
Shaboozey and Megan Maroney.
Who's Megan Maroney? Can
Who
you
is
please?
Megan Maroney?
I keep thinking she's from Will and Grace, but that's Megan Mullally.
Yeah. Who was almost going to play the Elaine character. That was good.
What?
Oh, that's right.
She
I
was
have
so
heard
close.
that before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who is Megan Maroney?
She's a country singer.
Okay, there you go. She fronted up to present the Best Country Group
Well,
award.
that checks out.
Now, Shaboozey gave Megan the side eye and laughed after she said this. Have a listen and have a look in the studio.
And this award went to the Carter family, who basically invented country music.
Oh, my God.
That's a real side eye.
Oh, my God. No, because Shaboozey is on the Beyonce Cowboy Carter album. And he was at Beyonce's show in, I think it's New York, last night or the night before.
He's commented on the side eye since saying,
Oh my
Good Lord.
good
I'm a
lord.
Shaboozey fan now. I think that's a bit silly dig.
the Carter family were an American folk group from the 20s and regarded as the most important musical acts of the 20th century. As a little side note.
Oh, okay.
Side eye, side note.
So it wasn't about Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I don't believe
but
so.
But it obviously is.
Stop gatekeeping like country music and stuff. Like if I want to get into rap or country music or opera, I can do that if I want to.
Yeah, that's right. Now let's get back to nostalgia because it is 2025. Gloria Estefan.
Yes! If Janet Jackson got the Icon Award, what's Gloria there for?
Gloria actually got lost.
Yeah,
She was
like,
on her way to
congrats for
Pink
making
Dot.
it.
I love it.
David Guetta was interviewed on the red carpet revealing a possible collaboration, not with Martin Luther King this time. It's worth noting.
Funny because
Lucky.
I just saw Benson Boone and we're friends. And I'm like, oh, I just wrote this song. I'm going to send it to you now. I just texted it to him now.
So there you go, backflipping with David Guetta.
Wow.
And then Rebecca Black is DJing at the AMA's after party, and she said,
Why
I
not?
just want to see if I can get J-Lo to dance to Crazy Frog.
Hilarious.
But next, let's do it. Let's talk Taylor. Let's talk the Reputation Easter eggs.
Yeah, I've been
and why
seeing-
we're very disappointed she did not appear in Las Vegas at the AMAs.
Oh, okay.
It's been coming for a long time, but we're disappointed again. Taylor's version of Reputation, we all thought was going to get announced at the AMAs today.
Because there was
Yes,
a lot of
we all thought that.
signs. Yeah, there was a lot of signs pointing towards she likes an Easter egg, Taylor
Yes.
Swift, and all the fans have been going crazy. I was scrolling about it all morning today. I was very
Really?
excited. There's
Well-
all these Easter eggs that have been lined up perfectly for today to be the day.
And firstly, we mentioned last week that song appeared in Handmaid's Tale, so we're like, okay, cool, this is cool.
It's the
Correct.
beginning of
And
the
then-
rollout.
Okay.
Boo.
Cross.
Then there
Yep,
were several
following.
clues leading to the number 26, which is the date of the AMAs,
Yes,
right?
and
Including every item
Oh
on
my
sale.
gosh,
in the
people
sale
really go
section
in, don't
being
they?
discounted by 26%.
yes, everything was discounted on her merch store by
Hmm.
26%.
Then the big one, which I know you know, she rearranged the website to spell out apparel, music, accessories, sale, AMAs.
And
Come on, Taylor, where
And
were
then,
you?
and then the date of like the 26th, then people go even further. They're like 13 and 13 because 13 is Taylor Swift's favourite number, 13 is 26. It's like all of these tiny little things that everyone's trying to look into, but then maybe are you all
Really?
trying too hard and trying to search for something that's not there?
Do you think it was
Or
all
d-
planned for today and she
Did a
just called in
publicist?
sick?
Yeah. Did a publicist forget to hit send?
Like it was all actually planned. And then maybe like she was surprised with like a family trip to Japan or something with her family.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God, I've run out of time. I've been at the bloody post office in this queue for an hour. I was meant to post a
like,
grid.
you know, shit happens.
Yeah, it does. It
You're
happens.
supposed to be at work. You can't help. You can't help. You
No,
can't
I'm
choose your family.
Well,
stuck in traffic.
If Mr. and Mrs. Swift, organised that for her, very lovely.
Yeah.
But today was a big day for her.
Yes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Janet Jackson just won an Icon Award at the AMAs, and on this person's Cameo page, they're also described as an icon. I think less so in the Janet Jackson sort of realm. It's Caitlyn Jenner. She is on Cameo. She's charging almost $4,000 for a 30-second video.
Who wants a video from Caitlyn Jenner?
Right? You can also, if you want just a simple direct message, which I'm sure she's writing herself.
Are you serious?
That'll set you back $30.
People pay
So-
for that?
Yeah, a
Like a
direct message, which is probably automated. So obviously she's not running for governor of California anymore, so she's got a bit of time on her hands and needs a bit of cash.
Wow.
Goodness.
You got to make the cash somehow. Jeez.
I thought cameos are just for like Real Housewives and former Drag Race contestants where you pay
Totally.
$100.
Or Craig McLaughlin to wish you a happy birthday.
Totally. Or like Captain
Can you do that?
Sandy.
Captain Sandy.
You know?
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
But Caitlyn Jenner, icon.
4,000? No thanks, Icon.
$4,000. Only 3 left. What?
Okay,
Yeah,
next,
sure.
we'll give you a reason why women live longer than men. If you have any other reasons you'd like to add, please share them.
Yeah.
13, 24, 10. Or shred it like cheese.
Ooh,
That was good.
yum.
Shred it like cheese.
I'm on the tools tonight, making steak.
Oh.
If anyone cares.
You're not marinating it, are you?
I am, I do like a little seasoning on my steak. I,
you
do my own
you love
seasoning.
to ruin steak is what
And
you
it doesn't
do.
need anything with it then.
You love to yeah, you just do
But
salt
even
and pepper.
just salt and pepper, it
No,
doesn't
I
need
like a little
anything.
bit of paprika and a bit of cumin and a few other things.
You're
wrecked
so
it.
cute.
I hope you buy a
Sorry.
cheap cut. I hope you buy a
Sorry.
cheap cut if you're going to wreck it like that.
Oh, please. You know me. I'm the cook around here.
You're a
not
rump
buying,
guy.
You're not having, a rump is fine if you want to marinate it. You're not going to marinate a Scotch fillet, are you?
Yeah.
Or a
Or,
ribeye on the bone.
Each to their own.
Because the meat's so
You know
good.
what? Just to annoy you both, I'm going to do it with a few prawns and a big heavy Shiraz. I'm going to do a surf
like you
and
do in the
turf.
afternoon.
Once I sent you a photo of a beautiful surf and turf I made on a Sunday afternoon, and you thought
Yeah,
I'd
with
lost
the red
my mind.
wine. It was like the
I was in
daytime.
lockdown, bro. I was in lockdown. I can do whatever I want. People are having gin and tonics at 9 a.m.
Oh, those are the good old days.
Oh, yeah. Those good old days.
The good old days.
No, I was saying I was treating it like cheese because this is the cheese-related story.
This is.
And we want to know why women live longer than men. If you want to share a little bon mot with us, please, by all means, 13, 24, 10, jump on the phone.
Basically, the story is about how stupid men can be. And
I'm
I just,
well aware.
Don't you think? They do silly things.
Oh, hang on a
And they
minute.
put themselves
I'm the problem.
at
It's
risk.
me.
Men.
Men, 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 manly men. I never watched one single
No.
minute of this show.
No.
No, and I got so angry if it was on while I was waiting for something else to be
Yeah.
on. Like, so angry, deep in my soul.
Winning.
Is that where that's from?
Tiger Blood. No, that was Charlie Sheen. He didn't do that on the show.
It
But.
was when he was,
And then Ashton Kutcher took over. Remember that?
the cooch.
Oh, the cooch.
The cooch.
He's right up there with Ryan Reynolds for me. Cannot stand him.
Oh,
Ashton Kutcher?
really?
Yes.
Really?
Can't stand him.
What is
Ryan's
it?
a better
Just his
actor.
smug face?
Just douchiness.
Just his face.
It's a real
He's
douche. Where's my
like
car?
a bit of a douche, you know.
Oh, he was punked,
So
wasn't he?
Chanel.
So this story is about the Gloucester cheese rolling race, and it happened
Love it.
yesterday. Do you love this thing?
Yes,
Would you
yes.
do
My mum's
this?
from Gloucester.
But
Yes,
is
would
that
I
why-
do it?
Is that why you love it, or is it because
I
you
just
love the
find
whole
it
concept of it?
silly and fascinating and so British.
You'd do it if there was a camera crew.
Of course I would, and there was a fee attached. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
But it looks awful. So the whole
Why?
concept of it is that they roll a thing of cheese, a wheel of cheese down
Yeah.
this hectic hill.
Yum.
And if you get to the first runner to catch the cheese or reach the bottom first wins the cheese. So you're
Eating
doing all of
cheese.
this for cheese.
Gary would love
So
it.
they throw the cheese down and then you throw yourself down the hill.
That's a bit of fun.
Look at all the bones that could be broken. You could snap your neck going down
That
this.
looks like the gates have just opened at Splendor.
I know. I don't know. Well, I don't know. You haven't seen the Fred and Rose West documentary on Netflix yet, but it's set in Gloucester, so they need a bit of PR to take away from that because it's quite heavy.
Oh, I mean,
and
this
cheese
has
rolling
done
down a
it.
hill is a bit of fun.
But that doesn't look fun at all.
It does
look,
a bit.
look at this guy. All of his clothes have come off as he's run down.
And now for round two.
Round two. It's
Get me in there.
actually crazy.
I thought you liked weird sports. What's
I
weird
do
with you
like
today?
I do like weird sports, but I just feel like this is the perfect example of why women live longer than men.
Oh,
A bunch
that's
of
right. We're
men
talking about that.
rolling down a hill
Yeah, for cheese.
to win a block of cheese.
What cheese would
wheel of
have you
cheese.
running down the hill?
A wheel.
What?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
What? Is-
Yeah, like what cheese would
Dauphinoise,
get you
obviously.
running down?
Dauphinoise.
Obviously,
Oh, Dauphinoise. I don't take all my clothes off.
cheddar.
And
Oh,
A nice
I like.
smoky cheddar. Yeah.
I love pecorino.
I was making parmesan toast last night for our soup, and I was eating the bits of pecorino off as I was going.
I'd roll down for a box of Cheds because they're made with real pecorino
Real
cheese,
pecorino
obviously.
cheese.
So
You'd have to beat Gladys Berejiklian down there for it.
that's a morning. That's a brekkie.
She had a fistful of Cheds.
Remember when she left? We did Cheds out for Gladys.
Yeah, we did.
It was 5
And now we
years
do
ago
our
that we
mobile
were,
phones out for Gladys because she's
Yeah.
adopted us.
it was 5 years ago that we were waiting for our 11 a.m. Auntie Gladys update.
I leave my mobile phone outside every night for
Yeah.
Gladys now. It's an inconvenient place for your alarm clock to be.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's podcast on Nova.